The Dominion Lunch. Woo! That was my intro to the video. That's all. Okay. Yeah. How ways work, from my understanding, is whenever you play an action, you can choose to play it as the way instead, like the entire text.
Exile and a state from the supply, so that just means remove it from the game.
No, it's not like Magic. Exile is goes to your own exile pile and it stays there until you gain the card. Like so, you
Okay.
exile.
In
You
exile.
so yeah. So the idea is you'll actually will love this one. You exile a bunch of estates, and then you buy or gain an estate, and then you get all your exiled estates.
If you, sorry, what's the? Is there a proc for the exile mat here that I don't see?
I think in general, if you gain an estate, you can then get all the cards from your exile mat to your deck.
Okay.
From my understanding. And then you can hover over your name to see your exile map. So, alright, what do we got here? Is that church? It is church. I think I'm actually gonna go fortune teller.
Oh, new 2 cost.
Okay, Juan explains it more specifically in the Dominion chat.
Yeah. That is John, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I forgot to mention that. Then for those watching this or the VODs, these are two of several co-workers that I play this game with. We used to do it every day before the dark times approached us.
Upgrade, fortune teller. All right, catching up on things, getting used to this.
Yeah. This is your first time doing online, right?
Yeah. You bought a fortune teller and a sauna. Interesting. Okay.
Now, when it says you may discard all matching cards in exile, is it you either do all of them or none of them, or can you do like a certain amount of them? Okay, and then the only part I can't remember is if anything in your exile pile goes into your deck when scoring. Okay, so really you could just keep exiling estates and then never actually have them in there.
Okay.
And then you'll see it when you play when you have an action card to play. You just click on the action, but you'll see a box below it, and you can click on that box if you want to play it as a way instead.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. Or you can click the way first and then the action. I didn't know that was a way to do it. We'll get another sauna. Good old upgrade starts. Oh, I didn't realize you both got it. Dang it. I don't feel that bad about getting saunas. Juan with the potion to university. Okay. So I'm gonna do. Do I even bother getting an upgrade here? I think this is actually where I have to spend my silver. So the one thing, and it might be a little inconsistent, and they may have fixed it, is sometimes cards will not be consistent on like what order you do things in. Like for example, Artificer would tell you to click this other button in order to do the discard thing. Whereas others are like, they kind of like make you do it, so it's kind of weird and inconsistent, but you can always click undo, and then
Yeah.
typically the players let you do it, unless it like reveals info, but I think with us, we'll just let you undo up to wherever you're going to do it. Upgrade. I think I'm gonna get a front room here. That's not gonna work. Did you do that the way you wanted to do it? I'll take that as a yes. Oh, you dropped. That's what happened. Okay. Are you back?
All right, I got a phone call.
Oh, okay. Do you want us to wait?
Nah, I pretty much told the person, hey, I'm playing a game. And they're like, okay, well, I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Is that
My
funny?
girlfriend, whatever. She sounded mad. It'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if I played my saunas correctly with my silvers last turn. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I was asking you about that, and that's when you were talking on the phone. I think I just have to bite the bullet and another silver. I wish I paid attention to the fact that both of you opened upgrade, because I definitely would not have gotten fortune teller then.
Yeah. Thought that was interesting when you opened Sauna and got a fortune teller. I was like, oh, all right.
Finally hit 6 though.
Well, now.
Yes. Well, now.
Someone's winning the Avanto race, and it's not me. So I'm behind on Orchard points. I'll be behind on Avantos. So, ugh.
Church's chicken. I always think that when this is going on. You set aside 3 cards, and then you eat the chicken.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that was a good example of Way of the Worm there. Throne Room was useless otherwise. Alright, let's see if I... Nope. I like how you were claiming you weren't going to win the Avanto race, so then you won the Avanto race.
And then I did, yes. I saw you play Throne Room. I'm like, I probably got this now.
Yeah. That's funny.
Man, I'm scared of university. I kind of think I need one. Oh, I could solve that. Cool. I did things in the wrong order. Shit.
I don't care if you... Well, it depends on when your undo was. Like, if you already drew your cards, I don't want to undo it that way. Like we would in real life. Which, that's always been a funny saying. In real life friends, when it's like... Or in real life, when it's still in real life. It's just, you know, digitized and electronic and stuff. But there's definitely one of those kingdoms where it's like, at that moment, you realize there aren't buys to easily transition into other options. Have you played with Church, Trent?
No, this is actually my first game seeing Church.
Okay, yeah, 'cause that's one of the new promos, actually.
Yes. The first thing I learned is like, all right, there has to be some way to read card information. I just right-clicked it. I was like, yeah, I'm smart.
I am thinking... I think I have to go for that. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I'm trying to think because I could do a risky play. I should do the risky play.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, it wasn't risky at all. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, your deck is tiny. Uh-oh. Still going where? Okay, sorry about that. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, it gives me the option to worm for my prints, I see. Ah.
Yep.
Where does it show the current size of my deck or library, my drawberries? Is that my red number on top of my cards?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that didn't work. Let's see. I'll just live with this for now. That was a scary turn.
Oh.
But yes, red number is your deck count, and then if you highlight your name or any of our names, you'll see their. Oh, actually, you don't get this.
Oh, and then
Isn't
puts
it
my
working
hexes
on?
there.
Yeah, what the hex did we get? Oh, okay, at least it makes one. Alright, so I'll do the one I have to actually do a risk for. Oh, hey, it actually worked. The double reshuffle.
Wow.
What to go for in this position?
I understand all these cards popping up on my screen. Is this one turn?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it was
showing
fortune
it's
teller.
Fortune Teller. Right, because you have no victory cards in your deck. So it has to reveal each one individually from a programmatic standpoint. Let's see. Where is...
Oh, dang it, because envious. Thought I had 5. Forgot about that.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the Juan engine to explode, which I'm surprised it hasn't because of church. But guess maybe Fortune Teller's messing up stuff. Oh, okay, it does work. Alright. Yeah, for some reason, when I highlighted Juan's name earlier, it didn't do anything, but that's because he didn't have anything set aside, so that's kind of nice. Just bad luck. Uh-oh.
Still getting used to how everything tends to
Right.
work.
Yep. Juan, have you ever resigned from a 3-player game before?
How do I get night phase? Oh, want night to play?
It should prompt you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, or you just click end actions and buys, and then it'll then say if you want to play night stuff.
Cool. So is my turn done? Yeah.
Oh, I have to do the thing. You at least have 4 cards in hand. Onto your deck. That one. Oh boy, there's an explosion. No, goodness. All of the werewolves. Where do they all belong? Yay, I was right to put a copper on top. Six in a potion. Oh, miserable.
Heck, yo.
Yeah. But that'll do it again.
Cool. Look at all those cards.
Yeah. I'll be old-fashioned and use my money on, like, a green card. I know it's crazy, and a lot of us discourage it, but... but here we are.
All right. Let's see. I think I could do this, right?
This work. Actually, this should do it. Okay. Now I can keep parsing this and it doesn't do anything. Cool. So now that means I can do this. Test. Okay. Alright, got that working finally. So typically when I stream, I like to commentate, and I'll do commentary without the people in the voice chat hearing it. But then the people on the stream and the VODs can hear it, and I forgot to do that kind of stuff. And that should do it.
Yep.
I guess I'll discard a card. Actually, I'm going to resign and see what happens. Warning, resigning a game with multiple opponents could be considered bad sportsmanship. Oh, we're going to have too much fun with that. Oh, that's funny.
Yay. It's like picking that basic strategy of getting Sanas and Apontos. Oh, it's like it's good.
Oh, it actually makes me leave the table, but not quite. Okay, that's funny. So I have to, like, join your guys' table.
Lord Raddington.
That's the AI. John just put him in there to be a placeholder until I showed up. I'm in the spectator room, so you can get rid of him. Oh. It just did it automatically? Okay. Oh, yeah, because you're Trent, you're a host.
I'm host. Oh, I am.
So you'll have to boot Lord Raddington. And then make me or Juan host so that we have all the cards.
Where is the option to promote you?
Maybe under advanced options? Or... What's annoying is I can't tell you because I don't have the options available to me since I'm not a host. Should be a way to promote.
Looking.
And if you can't find it real quick, then one of us will just make a new one.
Yeah, maybe do that because I am under advanced options. I see nothing.
Okay, I've created a table.
So it doesn't show up in my friends list. Where how did I get
Go to matching at the top left, and then it should show all your friends that are in games. There we go. Is there really not a way to do that with the hosts? Huh, yeah, there really isn't. Alright, game number 2. Ooh, we got pasture. We've got pasture. Sweet. I would just click on start game because you'll have to kind of think in between turns anyway. It's good for like one-on-one when people are more about speed. Alright, it's interesting it's me going first, so I could open... But I don't want to do that. Man, this is actually kind of a weird one to open. So the reason it's kind of weird is that, so Peasant's definitely the thing to get, but Masquerade is such a good opener, and Moneylender's also a good opener. And then you can always swing for double Urchin to get a Merc to trash down quickly and always get the Peasant later. Like some games, like large majority of the games, you want to open Peasant or Page ASAP so you can get through the transitions quicker. But if you can trash your deck first and then get the Peasant, then you might actually beat the other guy.
Probably gonna buy Peasant.
So I'm gonna go with the Shepherd route, and that's what Juan went with it as well. And then he'll probably also open Peasant unless he thinks he should trash with Masquerade and get Peasant later. Which wouldn't be terrible because there aren't any really good 2s here, but you might just get a second Peasant though if that happens. Now, the thing with going Peasant is, what's the card you're going to teach her later? Shepherd's a good one. You can make that a village, or you can just make that a guaranteed draw. Or if you have enough of them, you make it the money card. Urchin's there. It's cheap to do. Poorhouse is a legit thing, especially if you trash your deck. Then you can just play a bunch of Poorhouses that give it Lost Arts effect or plus action. Yeah, it looks like Wooohooo's gonna go with the Masquerade. I have a feeling Juan and I are gonna open the same. Oh, really? Okay.
As much as I want to do double mask.
Indeed, we will. During my silence, I was actually mentioning it to the stream, but like that's the 2 options you could kind of do. You either go for Peasant and use cards like Shepherd to get to it through it quicker, or you try to trash your deck and buy Peasant after the fact. But I think Shepherd might be quicker because you have a 4th victory card with Pasture as long as you don't trash that one. Or give it away via discards and stuff.
Yeah.
Then the trick is, do I buy a ghost town to get I could either draw a ghost town to get the cheesy redraw to get the soldier, or get another shepherd. I think I'll get another shepherd.
You get teacher fast enough, you can put that +1 on your card or +1 action on shepherd, get a village.
Yeah. It's funny because this is where estates passing might actually help the other guy.
Like, yeah, if you got a number of shepherds, but well, yeah, if you only have one in your deck, it's just luck, I guess.
Pass. Soldier.
Soldier.
Yeah. We're high rolling, folks.
Ah, man.
So now my question is, do I get an artificer or an artisan? I think the answer is an artificer for now.
I think so. I think you can get more cards going with that.
I think so too. Yes, insert complaint about stuff for luck here.
I'm not used to playing online yet, so I'm not tracking my shuffle luck like I do physically.
Right, right. Pretty much they're mad because I'm going to pretty much play my fugitive. And then discard... I'm probably going to discard a copper because I don't care about getting a 6 cost right now. And then play an artificer. And I'm going to use it to probably get... I think I'm just going to double down on these shepherds. I don't think I need another peasant yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, confirm.
What were we saying about resigning 3-person games, or what was the game saying? Because the game was recommending that's you'd be a naughty sportsman.
Oh, the game recommended the sportsmanship, because I think if one person resigns, the entire game ends.
Yeah.
Then I am passing.
Oh, pass a card. Oops, missed that. Oh.
Oh, does it? Okay. Good to know. So I passed the copper because I want more draws with Shepherd so I can get my Disciple. And because I'm getting rid of money, my Shepherds are going to be having the Teacher token for plus coin. And I'll probably do Lost Arts on Artificer. But I could do card with Artificer if I wanted to gain provinces, which actually sounds pretty good. So I might not even get the plus action one at all. So. Oof. Finally got that. But I can now do something cute. I can Artificer to get an... No, well, that won't work actually. So I'll just play the Artificer. Oh, I got the estate anyway. So. And then I'll just use it, I think. This might have messed up my shuffle luck there, but I also didn't draw the estates. And now I can Disciple a Shepherd, which doesn't do anything, but I at least gain it. And now I can buy my peasant for exactly 2, which seems really unfair. That's rough. Copper, Pasture, Shepherd, 3x estate. Yeah, that is rough.
Alright, I think I've kept track of my shuffle, I think I have to find one of these boys. I did play it, didn't I? Where would I see that?
What are you looking for? Sorry, I was reading what Han said.
If I played a ghost town, where would I see it?
You can
Oh, there
hover
it is.
hover your name, and it'll
Yeah.
be your mat.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Cool.
Okay, so I technically got my stall turn. First world problems here. So many shepherds, not enough victories. Then I'm gonna keep the peasant for now. I might switch it out later though. Because I think I actually want the buys. I'm not sure if you have your... This game has sound notifications too.
It does have little bleeps and bloops going on.
Yeah, that means it's waiting for you to do something.
Oh, crap. Yeah. So I only get sound notifications when I have to do something.
Yep. Which is nice, so you can, like, do other things where you're AFK and stuff. Sometimes I'll play Hearthstone while playing Dominion. Especially since I think a lot quicker than most people. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't like it when they go, woo. I don't like it at all. I don't know. I don't know, guys.
Hmm.
So ideally, I want to hit 3 or 4. And the reason for that is so that I can either get another shepherd or get a ghost town. So I will play 1 shepherd. Yeah, that works. And I'm doing this ghost town just to like circumvent the whole village thing if I need to do that. It also gets me the card draw too. Especially if they play attacks like soldier. It's weird that it makes us discard in turn order. Like, that's insanely important. Like, maybe in some games it is, but...
I'm sure it's just, I mean, the system was already built there, and it makes sense. Let's just use it again.
Right, and then I also don't know the population of who do 3-player games and stuff. I know there's a 3-player ladder, not a 4, but
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I don't know. I play mostly 2s.
Don't know what to do it for. I'm getting a reshuffle, I guess.
Yep. Big money, no whammy. Yeah, let's see that big money, no whammy. Alright, so I'm going to Ghost Town first. Not that it matters, because I'm going to call teacher anyway. And then we're going to put coin onto Shepar. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, I was hoping to get more silver in my deck, maybe buy a province or 2 before y'all got anywhere.
And then at this point, I'm going to be using Artificers to get provinces, I think. And then use the buys to get more shepherds.
Yeah, I probably picked the wrong choice for my strategy. I probably should have picked urchins.
As there always is. It's harder to tell what we should have done when we don't have the cards actually in front of us. Thinking about it in hindsight, it might have been better that I gave +1 card to Shepherd, because then that always guarantees my Artificers can then get a Province. I could always switch it, and then just make Artificer plus coin again, but we'll see. I might change my mind with the teacher mat. I'd have to sacrifice a turn, though, so it might be too late. That's one of those hindsight things, and I'll kind of mention it to the other guys after the turns are done. The one thing I gotta be fearful, though, is that they're gonna have smaller decks because of Masquerade, meaning they get to play their better cards more often. And then we pass a card. I think I'm gonna still keep getting copper, unfortunately. I was hoping one of them would be forced to pass an estate, but I don't think that's going to happen either. All in good time. At least I can buy an estate without a real guilty conscience, though. I guess my hindsight as the spoiled 1%er is I probably should put +1 card on Shepherd and just gone the Artificer route.
Discard a card. Oh no. Oh.
In play, so I won't do it twice. But I still have to discard one more card. Teacher obtained. Either I think probably the best thing to do would be to guarantee I get to Shepherd next turn. So
I had an option earlier to trash my pasture, and I really should have done that thinking about it. But oh well.
Another ghost town. Play the ghost town. Okay.
Yeah, I should pass it. I mean, I don't want a kingmaker or anything, but
You know, if he passes it, I get it, right? might pass the peasant if I get masqueraded again. Oh, the conquest. You and your conquests.
Ah, sorry, my turns aren't more exciting. Here I am just trying to get points and money. Yeah, secretly my name is just Earl.
Oh my gosh, stop doing this to me. At least I'm getting coins whenever I do this. There we go. But it might be too late. And then I do some math in my head, then artificer. And then 1, 2... Oh, that's exactly it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Okay, 6, 8. Confirm. Gain the province. Play a peasant. Gain another province. Boom!
Oh my. Discard it down to 4. You meanie boomie.
Yeah, he's so evil. Is it the Diet Coke of evil, or is it like that Coke Zero?
I feel like Coke Zero gets a lot of positive press. Whereas Diet Coke is for people who are deceiving themselves, like, it's Diet Coke, it's a healthier option.
Yeah, I could see that. That makes sense for Archit hitting us in our statuses. I want to use that line more. It's like kind of the Diet Coke of evil. It's just funny. Oh, the negative 2-point swing for Masquerade, though. You'll note that he is not trashing the coppers because he wants to have fodder for when Wooohooo plays Masquerade.
Well, I did have 6, but now since Diet Coke over there made me have 5, I guess it's just a Dutch.
Was that really? I need to rewatch those then. Those are like some of my favorite movies. I just haven't watched them in ages. Alright, my turn. Alright, there's kind of the stall there. But estates are cool, so I think I'm actually going to buy another artificer and then plus card it. I'll just keep the peasant. Keeping the peasant because I think I'd rather I'd rather add, if I get stuck in a masquerade situation, I'd rather give him a peasant than a soldier. Because I don't want to give estates out at this point of the game. And this becomes hard because he's going to mask. How bad is it that I give him my teacher? I'm just going to give the copper. I'm overthinking. no, hold up. Because I need a card to fodder. Oh, this is discard. Never mind. So I just discard my teacher. Thought he was Masquerade for a sec there. Sorry, for some reason I thought that was the Masquerade. I was like, oh, but I gotta, like, figure out what I'm keeping and stuff, and now I'm just dumb.
Well, now.
Yes! Even though it's probably just gonna go to Juan anyway. Nice. Really regretting I just didn't do the card option. Because then, at least, worst case, the Shepherds are plus a card plus an action. And then when they're not, they're like +3, +1, which is sick. Captain Hindsight to the rescue, though. But it's nice that people watching this will get to see what happens when you're not playing as optimally as some of the top guys, so that you can kind of see ways of how you can catch up. Because even though it's 3-player, you can kind of do the same idea here. Essentially, 3 players, there's just like a clock on things, but essentially the strats are the same. Since a lot of things aren't really going to be super effective 3-player-wise. Yes, you can get more estates in a pasture game because there's 12 instead of 8, but if that's the optimal strat, then realistically it becomes the first of 4 or 5, like in a one-on-one, in my opinion.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty good. Or
Wait,
maybe it will be.
You didn't get victory points? What'd you do? Or wait, who that was Juan doing all that stuff last turn.
Yep. He's getting enough artificers since he has plus card on it, so he can then do a bunch of discard stuff.
Man. Should have. Alright. Should have went for the 8 instead of like, they'll probably pass me a copper.
That's too bad. What conquest? Oh, it happened again. Nuts. Do I pass the copper? I think I just have to. I think the one thing missing from online, which I'm not sure if it should even be added, is hand size.
Oh, see the other player's hand size?
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll just risk it and lose 2 points. Of course, the better move probably would be to discard a shepherd, so I have shepherd, copper, stay, then pass the copper. Maybe it's a limitation to the amount of space they have because it's 3-player. They kind of have to like show the deck and discard pile of the other person.
I can see the amount of cards in your discard pile somewhere.
No, the amount of cards in your hand.
Yeah, I know you were talking about that. It seems like it would be. Oh, I see. I can see the top of your discard. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see top of the discard. Juan was just saying that in 2-player you can see your hand size of both players, but I'm thinking because it's 3-player and they have to make more room for seeing deck and stuff, they thought it wasn't as important since you can infer hand size. At the same time, you can always look at the log and see Jay drew 14 cards, and it's like, well.
Yeah.
Or Jay draws 15 cards, which means, you know, he drew his whole deck because it's an odd number from a card that draws even cards.
Yeah, probably should have gotten an artisan and just to get duchies in this game. Whatever.
Yeah, that's why my turns have been a little slower with Artificer, because I'm, like, having to count. Cards like that are a little weird online, just because, like, it'll be like a pile of cards will just have the number 4 on it, and then you click it 4 times. Instead of, like, seeing that it's, like, about the same amount. I don't know. Yeah, if we're doing the what's it game, I definitely should have done plus card on Shepherd instead of coin. I've stalled way too many times otherwise. And with that, Juan takes the lead. He's going to get duchies so he can fuel his shepherds more often. And then Wooohooo is going to just have money for provinces because he wants the conquest route. So, luckily, I had 2 ghost towns. So we shall see if I stall. I did, but only kind of. So I can Artificer.
Have you ever tried to debug all the stuff going on? Because what is this running? Is it just JavaScript?
Oh, I did that thing again. Do I care though? No, this is fine. Oh yeah, because I get money for them, so I actually want to do this. So
Yeah.
Providence.
I mean, you know, just wondering if if messages are being sent out by the server just between our clients, because then you can cheat. Pass a card. Ugh. These are terrible choices.
And it's a ghost town thing, so like we know the soldiers probably or urchins coming up. The poor man's copper. Oh, sorry, the rich man's copper. Which is exactly what I passed the back to Juan. It's kind of funny.
Ah, nice. I have my original hand back.
Oh, yes, you got the silver back. Yeah, that's what I was referring to. You've got big money layouts over there, so you're like, it's like that. There's a good Simpsons where he's like, "What's the smallest amount of money I could possibly think of? $1,000." So I was thinking that with the silver, so it's like that's what you passed. It's your copper now.
Yeah.
It's such a weird episode. So it starts with Bart finding $1,000, and then he charges people to like look at the $1,000 bill because Brainfield's just not used to seeing that, I guess. And then Mr. Burns comes and claims it back, and then everyone's sad that Bart lost $1,000. And then Lisa's like, "Bart, you made like $5,000 from this exhibit," and then they use it to go on vacation. And then transitions to one of those Simpsons go to X location episodes.
Right, so someone just has to gain a Dutch and the game's over.
Yeah. Should be able to do that.
He's probably got. Oh, I have to discard the.
Yeah. Yeah, I murdered myself. I had, I think, I'll be able to check the VOD since I recorded it, but probably 4 to 6 stalls at the end that should not have been stalls because of a bad option.
Good job.
Woo! Nicely done.
Oh, is there loser music and winner music? 'Cause
There is.
I didn't listen to my winner music.
Oh, you're welcome for the chance.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to conclude
All right.
the stream.
Back to work.
So thanks for watching.